Is it called soccer, or football? How's the U.S. going to do in the World Cup?
I'd say semifinals. England, Iran, and what's the other? I don't even know the other team, but...
You guys are Brazil fans. What do you think the chances are, U.S. in this World Cup?
Man, very shallow, unfortunately.
You know my boy Holland.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Woo! Hey, yeah.
Messi took growth hormones to be the GOAT.
The Premier League Fan Fest, America's ultimate party for the biggest sport in the world. We'll be investigating the ins and outs of this so-called beautiful game. Does the US have a soccer culture? And are American soccer fans even real?
I began the day with a simple question.
Is it soccer or football?
It's football. Football. Anyone who answers soccer, just stop the interview and just walk into the next person.
Soccer. Definitely soccer.
Soccer.
Football, man. Football.
Why?
Because on Black Friday, when we kick the shit out of England,
I'm not gonna punch someone for saying soccer.
it will be once and for all soccer.
It's been football. It's play with your feet. It's as simple as that.
Not that it, wasn't already soccer.
Let's call it soccer here, but I like to say football.
If I call it football as an American, I'm faking it.
It's football, but I'll conform when I'm here.
I think it's both.
Yeah?
It's a global game,
I still couldn't figure out what to call it, so let's see if playing the game will give me the answer.
Dragon press! In the vans. Game, boys.
That didn't work either, but then I saw someone who might be able to help. That's Arsenal legend Ian Wright, and that's me.
Are the mics on?
Come on, Arsenal.
I froze up. Ian Wright, right?
But I still had to find out.
How's the U.S. gonna do in the World Cup?
We're gonna go pointless. Terrible. Trash. And I hate that, and I think about it every night.
They're going to win the whole thing.
They're winning the group. I'm thinking semi-final appearance at the minimum. Ceiling World Cup final appearance, but they'll lose.
Now we're crashing out of the group. Verholter out. England will make it out the top, and it's a three-way battle between Iran, Wales, and USA.
We're gonna beat England. December 18th, the World Cup final is on my birthday. So I hope USA makes it there, and we're gonna take it. If we do make it there, we're taking the dub.
We gotta get out the group.
I think we'll get out the groups.
I think we make it out group stage.
We should get out of the group stages. I think they'll take second in their group, win one knockout stage game, and then they'll be done.
I don't see him maybe not even advancing the group stages.
If Iran and Wales can really show up in the big games, I don't think USA has a chance.
Initially, I thought they were doing great, as they went through the qualifiers, good players, a lot of experience. When you see them together as a squad, they don't look good. They don't look solid.
2026 at home, in Philly, USA, baby.
I think they have a good foundation, and I think within maybe 4 years, they're going to have a more solid foundation, and then maybe establish themselves as a team and have a shot.
What do you think is going to happen in the World Cup?
What do I think? I think we get to the knockout stage, we make it out of the group, we finish second, maybe we tie England, and I think our max is quarterfinals.
Asking all these hard questions was burning me out, but there was one last thing I needed to answer for myself.
How long have you been a fan of soccer, football?
A couple of years.
Long time.
Since 08.
So I was born
2015.
5 years.
all my life, yeah.
How'd you get into the sport?
Son, being Asian and having an Asian icon.
One of my best friends has been a City fan his whole life.
I was a wrestler before. He's the one that really got me into soccer.
Okay.
He got me into loving the sport.
My brother was an Arsenal fan. We used to play FIFA, and we were so competitive. I would just do a rivalry match.
Yeah.
And it was always Spurs.
Back in the day, we couldn't even really watch the games on TV.
Growing up, I was one of the only kids that watched soccer. I don't think this would happen even 5 years ago.
I got 4 friends right there over there, and they were not fans 5 years ago either.
Have you seen the growth of the sport?
Absolutely,
in these years?
absolutely.
And then now I have Jeff here. I have a bunch of friends that watch Prem, and it's awesome because I just have more people to watch soccer with, and that's it's great.
It doesn't matter where you come from. We still, whenever we're watching, we communicate the same.
Amongst all the unimportant subjects, football is by far the most important.
We're at schools where we don't speak the same language, but
it's the universal language, man.
Yeah, you play, you enjoy. There's no need to even talk to someone. So it's good to connect, which is beautiful.
Soccer is language, it's culture, it's a way of life. Too many Americans don't understand the beauty of such a simple game.
When you see players doing things like, you see, I don't support United, but I see Marcus Rashford.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see the stuff he's doing. Yes, it's just a sport, but it's, a lot of social issues are talked about in it. There's a lot of activism, which is great, which is amazing.
But if you are one of the crazy ones who grew up idolizing Landon Donovan, who woke up on weekends to watch the Barclays, and who played FIFA until their eyes hurt, then you are like me. Which is why I started Ladcast. Now, join me in defining the next generation of soccer. Big things coming soon. Subscribe to say you knew about it first.